Hello again. We are back. This time, this is class 3, and we are going to talk about record keeping and filing skills. Why you keeping notes and keeping record of something is to avoid things that may happen and you have a track on it. Keeping track helps you to know how, where, and when things are done. But if you don't keep, it becomes a problem. And filing skills are very necessary in a business. When you're doing a business, you have to have record of your business. That's when you keep track on knowing what you sold last time and how it went and how it worked out and what did not work out, for you to be able to understand your business.
So it's important to your business to keep records to figure out what you have to do and what you have already done. So in this table, it lists 9 different reasons why keeping business records is a good idea. So number 1, you want to track what you need from other people, such as accounts receivable, which is how much money other people owe you. Number 2, to track the money that you have already made, your income. To pay your bills, accounts payable, so you have to figure out how much money you owe other people, such as your vendors. Number 4, to show that you paid your bills, which are your expenses. Number 5, to track the people that you meet, such as the names and addresses and emails and telephone numbers of all of your suppliers. Number 6, to track the people that you serve. You want to know your customers' names, addresses, telephone numbers, and email, so that you can send them special offers or to ask them feedback on their product, just to keep in touch with your customers. Number 7, to track the products that people really want. You want to find out what you have sold and what you're not selling. Things that you're not selling, you don't want to keep buying. Number 8, you want to track the prices of your products. You want to figure out how much you sold those items for. Sometimes if products are too expensive, you can lower those prices. Number 9, you want to track the success of your advertisement. How many people came in after your advertisement was complete? There are other records that you can keep that will be helpful to your business as well. For example, let's look at profit and loss records. So to figure out the profit and loss, what you're going to do is subtract the total income, the amount of money that you made, minus your total expenses, your cost. We did this during the budget class to figure out how much money you have left. So let's say you have an income of $40, the amount of money that you earned, and you spent $20 in expenses, then the money you have left over is $20. Now, what you want to do is calculate your profit and loss at the end of each month. So after 3 months, you can tell how your business is doing. If you regularly see profits, keep doing what is working. If you are not making a profit, you can make a change to improve your business, such as doing some advertisement. You can also keep track of timesheet records. So you keep record of how much time you spend each day at your business. So knowing how much money you make in your business through your profit and your loss records can tell you how much you earned per hour. Okay, let me break this down. So what you want to do is divide the profit for the month by the time you spent working that month. So here we go. We have profit per day. So let's say you made $20 that day. And time is the number of hours that you worked that day. Let's say you worked 4 hours after class. So what you do is you take $20 divided by 4 hours that you worked, and that helps you figure out that you literally made $5 an hour. So these are 2 additional types of records that you can keep. So if you have $20 of profit one day, and you worked 4 hours that day, you earned about $5 an hour. So that allows you to see how much you are making in profit per hour in one day. But if you look at the table, I am showing you how to track that over a week. So let's say you worked Monday through Friday. And then what you want to do is you want to figure out how much profit you made on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Once again, that is the amount of money that you earned minus the amount of money that you spent in expenses. That gives you your profit. So you'll have profit in the second column. And then you'll write down the number of hours that you worked that day. So on Monday, you may work 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. And what you'll do is, in that final column, to figure out the profit that you earned that day, is you'll take the profit per day divided by the number of hours that you worked. And so you can use that final column, add the totals together to figure out in that week how much money you earned in profits. It's pretty awesome. So pause the video, study the table, and learn how you can track your profits divided by the number of hours you worked to see how much money you are making every day, and then total that over the entire week. Filing. Now that you know what records you need to keep, you can set up a filing system to actually store those records. So if you're going to keep paper records, you can use a folder or a notebook to keep all of those papers or all of those files together. We're going to look at an example of a customer contact sheet. So that's a type of record. So on that record, you want to make sure that you write down the date, the title of the record at the top of the sheet so that you know what that record represents. So for this example below, this record is going to be the customer contact sheet. That's the record. And in that record, you want to make sure you track detailed information about your customers. You want to have the date that the customer came to your shop, your customer's name, address, telephone number, and email, and what your customer purchased. That record will allow you to figure out what each of your customers like, what they're buying, how often they're coming to your store, and if you want to send them special promotions or coupons. This is a great way to use this record to keep track of that information. And once you have this record of all of your customers, you can file that in a folder or a notebook. Sam Ryan, a white-collar crime and security attorney with the U.S. Attorney's Office, is seen with files on the people she needs to talk to about her case. She reads about them and what she needs to cover in a conversation with these individuals. Then you see her talking to the people who were represented in her files. She uses her files to prepare for meetings. You can create files on your customers to help you know what your customers want to buy and need from your business. Okay, we're going to do the profit student exercise. So everyone is always excited to figure out how much they were paid. And we're going to pretend that you have worked for a month running your tutoring business. You're the only employee, but you want to figure out how much money you earned in profit each week. So below is going to be a table of 4 weeks. And in each week, it shows your profit. Remember, your profit is how much you earned minus your expenses. And the money you have left over is your profit. So you're going to have your profit for week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take your profit divided by the number of hours you worked for that week, and that will give you how much money you earned in profit for that week. So do that for weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. At the end, figure out how much profit you made that month. Pause the video and do the exercise. Hey, YIE Club Teenies, this is Professor G, and I truly hope that you learned a lot from the information that I just taught you in this video. However, if you have any questions, or if you would like to join our forum on our website, email me, I'll hook you up. So, like, subscribe, join the YIE Club, and I will see you in the next video. The next one. To the left,